조금이라도 더 편히 움직일 수 있을 때 꼭 날려보내고픈 소원이 있어요. 멀리 날아가 그 애한테까지 다 주길. 몸이 가벼워. 어디든 갈 수 있어.
Alrighty guys, in today's video, we're going to be discussing Sherbet Cookie. Taking a look at the skill description that we've got in-game, their skill animation, and not only that, talking about my personal theories. Now, the second thing I want to do is take a look at the skill description we've got dropped in the patch notes, alright? First off, Sherbet's going to be a super epic. They're going to be a ranged cookie, and their skill is going to be called the Frost Shards. Alright, the description says summons 15 Frost Shards, divides them based on the number of targets, and attacks the enemies, cycling between them in order of the highest attack. It then says Frost Shards deal additional damage depending on the number of Frost stacks. The target hit with the Frost Shards are inflicted with Frost and nullify debuff resistant effects. Okay, so it's been confirmed that Sherbet does provide a debuff and a brand new one to Cookie Run Kingdom called Frost. It does have the ability to stack, and not only that, the higher amounts of frost that are stacked on the enemy that you're going up against will take more damage from the Frost Shards every time Sherbet utilizes their skill. Additionally, it says there is a chance of the hit target to become frozen, and Sherbet Cookie is partially immune to freezing and will convert healing that exceeds his max HP to an HP shield. While Sherbet Cookie is utilizing their skill, he will become briefly resistant to interrupting effects. Alrighty, so now we've got some additional mechanics added to their skill. The very first one is going to be the ability to freeze opponents. Unfortunately, that's all we know. They haven't added any additional information. We don't know exactly what determines, which Frost Shard will obviously freeze an enemy, and we're not exactly sure what the multiplier will be, or if we can even increase that, or if it's just pure RNG. Either way, it's still a very cool mechanic and something that we need to keep an eye on for when the update does officially drop and to check for, because maybe we can utilize that to our advantage. The second new mechanic is going to be converting healing that exceeds his max HP to a HP shield. So now gone are the days that your overheals provided on your cookies are pointless, at least if you're running Sherbet on your team. Now he's going to be able to utilize that extra healing that he no longer needs, obviously, into an HP shield, further protecting him. Already checking out their skill animation here. Their basic attack is going to be single target. When they utilize their skill, the trailer unfortunately does not show us cooldown or the debuff of Frost being applied, so we don't really get to see a whole lot from the reveal, which is really unfortunate because we want to see how that debuff is being applied to the enemy cookies. Does it hit one cookie? Does it hit multiple cookies? Is it randomly picked on which cookie gets hit with that Frost debuff? Or maybe it's only affecting those that get hit by the Frost Shards. I guess you never really know until the update does officially drop, but that's going to make a massive difference on how good Sherbet is, or not really how good, but more of like what their full mechanic is and how you would utilize them. As far as my overall conclusion goes for Sherbet Cookie, I definitely think they're going to be very good, just simply because we haven't really had a super epic dropped into the game that was not good. Like Oyster Cookie, Clotted Cream, both of them excelled in the overall meta and are still very relevant in the current content and state of the game. So I don't think Sherbet's going to be any different on that note. As far as just finding out the more mechanics about his skill, the multipliers, that's going to really determine on what type of content that he will absolutely dominate in. With that being said, though, guys, you guys let me know what your thoughts are down below on Sherbet Cookie. Are you excited to pull for him? Do you think he's going to be good? And maybe you know something that I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. Also, don't forget I've got a Discord. You can find that link provided down below. But with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.